Alright guys, what's up? I am back with some more World of Warcraft. It looks like we unlocked a new power. So I'm going to open up the spell book here. And it's called Shield of Righteousness. It says slams enemies in front of you with your shield, causing 19 holy damage and increasing your armor by 29 for 4.5 seconds. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to drag that down here, and now I have another power. And I just press 2 to use that. So let's go see what's up with Lady Jane up here. What's she got to say? Alright, she said, I'm glad you made it out in one piece. Judging by the nearby shipwrecks, I think it's safe to say the missing expedition ran aground here too. We can't move until we've got the remaining survivors back on their feet. But unfortunately, our remaining supplies have been stolen by Murlocs, which are these guys. I need you to recover enough first aid supplies for the wounded. Then we can begin searching for the missing expedition. So the objective is recover 6 first aid kits from Murlocs. If I could do that, I'll receive 1 silver, 20 copper, and 340 experience.
Reclaim our supplies, but don't take the Murlocs lightly.
Yes, ma'am. Well, let's see. And remember I said MMORPG, massive multiplayer, so there's a real player. There's a couple more down there. So they're all just, these are new players that just started new characters and they're on Tutorial Island. But let's go up to these Murlocs and see if they got any first aid kits on them. Alright, check his body. He had some copper, we'll take that, and a first aid kit. Cool. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, what did he have? Oh, another one spawned. Let's try that shield thing. Alright, we got 2 more first aid kits and a copper. Cool. I'm getting slightly laggy. I'm going to turn the graphics down a little bit. Alright, that's 3 Murlocs. We got to find 3 more. Well, I guess we got to find 3 more first aid kits, really. Okay, so this power uses, if you look on the far right of the screen, it says it uses 3 holy power. So I got 2 right now. If I use this, remember it says generates a holy power. So if I use this, I'll have 3, so then I can use this. So we'll do that on the next Murloc. I'll use this one time, and then I'll use Shield of Righteousness, which remember it says slams enemies in front of you with your shield. Pretty cool. Alright, and now Shield of Righteousness. Boom. Just whacked him in the face with the shield. That's pretty cool. Grab a first aid kit, grab a copper. And we just need to get 1 more first aid kit. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the lady for our reward and see what she's got next. She said, use a first aid kit on Austin Huxworth, Bjorn, Southlands, and Keela. Alright.
We tend to the wounded.
There's Keela.
Regroup and determine our next steps.
Don't worry. We'll find the expedition.
Of course we will. Austin.
Never seen a storm like that.
Me either, buddy. And Bjorn.
Nasty storm. It must have hit the first boat too.
I would assume so. Alright, Lady Jaina, what you got? Alright, she said we're ready to move. Let's find that missing expedition. Alright, let's do it. Search the nearby camp for expedition survivors. Okay.
Will endure. Meet Captain Garrick up ahead. I'm going to search the island for more survivors.
Alright. Oh, we got a new spell. So we'll open up the spell book again. This one is called Judgment. It says judges the target, dealing 16 holy damage. Alright. Open map to see the next destination. Yep, not too far ahead. Actually, let's try Judgment really quick. Come here, Murloc. Oh, you just throw the hammer. That's pretty cool. So it's kind of like a little ranged attack. What do you have? Copper, seashell. Sell price 18. I'll take that. And some boots. They do 5. They got 5 armor, and I got 5 armor, so I don't really need them. What do they sell for? 2. I don't need them. That's another fun part about this game is looting. You can find some really cool, really rare items. And I think there's different like rarities as well. As far as like, you know, some items are common, some of them are rare, some of them are legendary, etc. Oh, what's up, lady?
Find that missing expedition.
Alright. She says Ilaria was a member of the Lost Expedition. I've bandaged her wounds, but she'll die if we don't get her some food.
We
Okay.
have a mission to accomplish.
Get 5 raw meat from wildlife around the abandoned camp, then cook it on the
Keep your
campfire.
guard up. Lives depend
Cool.
on us.
Oh, there's a goat. That'll probably make some good meat. Yeah, raw meat. About that bird. Wonder if I can throw my hammer at him. Sure can. Come here, boy.
It's too far away.
The Quillboard ambushed us.
And
First,
then
Ilaria, you need your strength.
we'll feed her, I guess. Please, I need some food. I know. Trying to give you some. Continue. Alright. Cool.
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
She said spar with Captain Garrick. Alright.
Don't leave your post unattended.
Let me assign my new spell.
Quillboar are
This is
far
called
deadlier
Flash
than
of Light.
Murlocs.
Quickly
You
heal
need
a
to be
friendly
ready for the
target for
dangers ahead.
82 health. Alright. Wait, where'd Captain Garrick go?
Let's see what you know.
Oh. I don't think you're ready for this. Whoa.
Crusader Strike increases your holy power. You're ready to face the Quillboar. Let's get our people back.
Yeah, let's get our people back. Heck yeah. Let's get our people back. Let's get our people back. Alright.
Find that missing expedition.
Fine work, Carlos. Let's speak with Ilaria and hunt down those Quillboar.
Stay focused and
Let's do that. What do you say, Ilaria? Ilaria says scout northward and find Austin. Okay.
Go with the light. We'll
Let's go find Austin.
Rendezvous with the others. Ilaria, recover your stamina before pushing forward.
Austin, where are you? Austin?
Over here. The Quillboar are conducting some sort of ritual.
The Quillboar are conducting some kind of ritual. I don't like the sound of that. You see Huxworth. He said, I got some bad news and some very, very bad news. Okay, what you got? Alright, he's got 2 quests. Down with the Quillboar. It's slay Geolord Craighoak. Alright.
What can I do for you?
And the other one, slay 7 Quillboar within the Quillboar Briar Patch. Ooh, and I get some war boots. So the war boots are the one on the left there. It says 7 armor, plus 1 strength, plus 1 stamina. The ones I have on right now are just 5 armor. And plus nothing else special, so those would be nice. So let's go get 7 Quillboar and Grekog. So there's a Quillboar right there. And then if I need to heal myself, I've got this power right here, Flash of Light. So I may end up using that eventually. Yep, you can hit tab to target. Let me see what this guy had. 4 copper, I'll take it. Oh, this is Quillboar territory. Gotta be careful. Okay, nice little chest plate. It's a little bit stronger than mine. Mine is 7 armor, and this one's 9. So maybe I'll take that. I think it might have already like automatically put it on. Let me see. Okay, no, it's right here. Yeah, there we go. That looks kind of cool. Alright. This one is like a mage quill bore. Oh shoot. Oh, I'm getting ganged up on. Alright, so some of the advanced gameplay here is eventually you get to doing dungeons, and dungeons are really fun. Basically you get a big group of players together and you run through this I mean, it's a dungeon, so it's like it's like a maze, basically. And, as a tank, what I would be doing is I would be trying to attract the enemies to us, and, you know, taking a lot of the damage as a tank. I got a lot more health than most characters. And, basically all the enemies would just circle up around me, and then behind me would be, you know, like a mage casting his spells at them, you know, or ranged characters shooting, like, arrows and stuff. Or maybe like a DPS would be here, you know, to the side, just kind of hitting a bunch. But me as the tank, I'd be sitting there, you know, tanking all of the damage. And, you know, as we run through the dungeon, you know, I might see a guy over there, and in order to get him to us, I'll use something like throwing my hammer, and it'll attract him to me, and, you know, everybody will just do damage to him. You know, these guys are super weak, so, you know, it doesn't take very long to defeat them, but if it was like a big boss, you know, like maybe that guy, for example, you know, I would attract his attention by throwing the hammer at him, and let him hit me a bunch of times. There might be a healer over here who's healing me, making sure that my health doesn't go all the way down, you know, as I'm tanking all that damage. And it's just super fun playing with other people. This is just the tutorial. You know, most people here already know how to play the game, but, you know, you gotta go through the tutorial, so not a lot of, like, cooperation here. At least not in my experience. But we've defeated enough quill bore, so I could go meet Austin to get the reward for that. But I'm just going to do the other objective that he gave me as well, which was defeat Grekog, which I'm assuming... Nope, that guy's name is Gork. Oh, okay. There, Grekog is going to be up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stop the video there, and then I'm going to, you know, pick it up in the next one. Right here, right where I leave off, and we'll go up there and defeat Grekog, and then turn in both of those quests to Austin Huxworth, get our reward, which is going to be some sweet new boots, epic, and then we'll see what happens next. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. I'll see you guys next time.